Alright guys, what is going on? You already know who it is. Trent Money here to bring you guys a solo leveling chapter 162 live reaction. We're basically coming off, I got lotion on my hand. Okay, let's run that back. What is going on guys? You already know who it is. Trent Money here to bring you guys a solo leveling chapter 162 live reaction. Last chapter was like one of the best chapters of solo leveling I've ever read. Might be one of the top chapters webtoon wise I ever read, but I'm not super versed in a whole bunch of webtoons, so I don't want you guys to come at me here. But as you guys know, the end of last chapter, not only did Sung Jin-woo end up getting defeated, which is something that has yet to have happened in the series since he's basically become a beast. But yeah man, as of right now, all predictions are basically out the window. Just because I honestly have I know the story is wrapping up, but in what order are we getting what? When is Sung Jin-woo's dad gonna come in? What does this mean if Sung Jin-woo's body gets completely taken over by the Monarch, or if he completely houses the vessel of the Monarch? Is he still gonna be him? You know, I don't know. So there's a lot of shit to go. There's a lot of shit to talk about. So let's go ahead and get it in. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Look at this stat right here. That's egregious. Hit the subscribe button.
Nigga! Help me!
Let's get it in. Okay, so chapter 162. Are you the king of the dead? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Let's get it. If you wanted to, you could live in this world for eternity. Okay. So I wonder how his voice sounds. It would be like never waking up from the most wonderful dream. Okay, but then what would be going on outside of the world? Are you telling me, are you telling me to be trapped within this illusion you have created? No, I did not create this world. You are responsible for its creation. Okay, so he looks a little bit confused. I created this world? It's a world created by combining your desire to correct your mistakes up until now, together with my power. Hold on. It's a world created by combining your desire to correct your mistakes up until now, together with my power. Now, is this guy... Wait, in other words, this is my territory. Now, is this guy behind him? Is this the Shadow Monarch? His, like, true face? Hold on. Or no, is that the dude from the past who got his arm chopped off? Or are we about to see the Shadow Monarch talking in different people? This is the Eternal Rest, okay? Because this is Cha Ha-in who's talking now. And this is somebody that's died in a dungeon death. Okay. I have been watching you for far longer than you could possibly imagine. So maybe even before this shit has awakened, you who had always been closer than anyone to death, yet so desperately resisting against it. Is the Shadow Monarch like almost similar to the Horseman of Death himself, where he is the ruler of death in all realms and all worlds? You know what I'm saying? I am the record of your struggles, the evidence of your resistance, and the reward of your suffering. Hold the fuck up. I am the record of your struggles, the evidence of your resistance, and the reward of your sufferings. I am death. I am eternal rest, as well as terror. Okay? I am you. Wow. Okay, so this is getting a little bit cryptic. And within my territory, you are able to do anything you want. So within the death realm, you're able to do anything you want. So he creates, young Shadow Monarch Sung Jin-woo creates a tree. You are able, you are able to turn my servants into yours? You're able to turn my servants into yours and absorb my power from them. Hold on. Although it's only possible within your own territory, the power to create, destroy, and change the world is an omnipotent power. Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Are you saying that you and I possess the same power? Okay, now this one's Cha Ha-in, right? I've been waiting for the day we finally meet for a very long time now. I am the Shadow Monarch, the King of Death who rules over the power of death, and the administrator of the deepest part of the darkness. Okay, what does this mean? Why was I chosen? I shall show you. Let's go. Our beginning and end, and also your beginning. Okay, so he's still frozen. This is happening in real time. He's dead for sure. Hey, Hunter Sung's presence just appeared just now. What happened? That's impossible. So now, wow. I'm a little upset because I feel like we're wasting pages here on the outside world, but I'm upset also because like I wanted all of this to be happening in like a split instant. So there's no like fear on anybody else's side. So now there isn't anyone who can stop these magical beasts. Damn it, I shouldn't have listened to that person earlier. Maybe if we, hold on. Maybe we could stop them if we bombard them now. Okay. No, we must stop them. Now that even the national level hunters have failed to subdue them, there's no going back. Okay, so this is that archer guy that's screaming. Everyone prepare to fire. We will fire at once with my signal. Okay, our target is that magical beast that looks like a white walker. Okay. And then he turns around and looks dude dead in his eye. How is this possible? Wait, no, he's not turning around and looking dead in his eye. He's turning around and looking at Sung Jin Woo. The Black Heart. Don't tell me. We can't let this happen. Hold on. We must stop the true king from descending after the fake king has died. Okay. So they're launching at Sung Jin Woo. The Black Heart is activating. So they're knowing that the Shadow Monarch is about to awaken. And somebody boots this nigga in the jaw. It's a boot, so I don't think it's Sung Jin Woo. Hold on, let's see. Dude looks back. Poppy! Let's go! Okay. Poppy Woo. Bobby Woo kicks the shit out this boy. Sends the Beast Monarch flying and he lands. He's glowing. From here on, he's got two blades too. Unlimited blade work. This is some unlimited blade work shit. None shall touch this child. Whoa. Whoa. Yo. In another world, light and darkness existed in an age where everything else has yet to exist. The absolute being split the light and created the emissaries of God. I can't even show you all that panel, but it's literally the statue of the God we saw in chapter 1, and split darkness to create the 8 sovereigns. Okay, the sovereigns who were born to destroy the world. Let's see. And the emissaries who were born to maintain the world continuously killed each other's soldiers. Which is weird because if the God split them in 2, why would he have them? Maybe it's just like a balance thing, and they just have to, because it kind of almost has like a yin yang reference to it almost. Okay. Fatigued by the constant and unending war, the brilliant fragment of the brilliant light asked the absolute being, "O our absolute ruler, why does thee not aid thy most faithful subjects in fighting in thy honor?" Okay, so this almost like some Lucifer shit questioning God. Why does thee ignore the screams of countless soldiers dying for thy honor? Please lend us the strength to extinguish our opponents. We shall cut their heads and offer them as tribute to thy glory. But the absolute being did not reply back to the fragment. And at that moment, the fragment of brilliant light realized, to the absolute being, the battle between themselves and the sovereigns is nothing more than a form of entertainment. This is some Lucifer shit, and that the ruler does not wish to end the war. Worship the God. Everyone worship the absolute being, praise God. Everyone let out outcries of war for the absolute God. Prove your piety. Everyone pledged their allegiance with their blood and lives to the absolute being. And they have been abiding by the law until now. Those who disobey the law will not be able to return alive. Okay, but there were overwhelmingly more of those who fell victim to death than those who overcame it. Okay, even if they abide by the law, only death awaits them. So they're saying either way they were fucked. And as long as the absolute being exists, the world will never end. Okay. And now is the Shadow Monarch, let me see here. Is it possible that the Shadow Monarch is the dead absolute being? Probably not, but let me see. And the endless, meaningless war, they unsheathed their bodies, or unsheathed. No. I don't know what the fuck that's trying to say. Oh, they're unsheathed their blades. Unsheathed their blades. I think that's spelled wrong. It was the start of the rebellion. Okay, and that is me of the distant past. Okay, so he was a monarch or a ruler. So he was like. He definitely was like Lucifer, because he was, maybe if he was the one who had questioned God almost. I was the sole emissary of God who stood up against the rebellion of the other emissaries. No, I was wrong. He stood up against the other guys who were rebelling against God. But my pitiful number of soldiers powerlessly fell before the united armies of the emissaries. And I thought it was the end. Okay, so it looks like he was stabbed through and killed. But when I reopened my eyes within the darkness, okay, hold on. I realized that the absolute being had hidden a certain power in me. So since he did stay faithful, he did get blessed with another power. And he arose and became the Shadow Monarch. And I guess he's also reviving all these shadows as well. That's crazy. That's dope. And I led my army to the battlefront. Okay, so that's how he came. However, let me see. When I returned, everything was already over. They killed the absolute God. Wow. Okay, wow. That's the end of the chapter. They killed the absolute God. It's still kind of confusing. So I get both sides were created, but it seems like then the rulers or the emissaries turned on the absolute God, and then they waged war with him. So then why would they need to continue to wage war amongst each other when it came to the monarchs versus the rulers? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but let me know what you guys think. Of course, we're going to end up talking about this tonight on the Hunters Association podcast. But this is a more confusing chapter. Don't get me wrong, it still continues the hype, it still continues the level. I'm still gonna give this knocking on a 9 out of 10 minimum. Just because we are now getting into a little bit of the background history. I already assumed that this portion of the story is going to take about 2 to 3 chapters. So that's just something that we're gonna have to kind of rock with. But yeah. They're doing a good job of being cryptic and alluring, but I still need more info. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe as usual. I'll see you guys tonight once again on the Hunters Association podcast. I'll see you guys again later. Peace.
I hope you find what you search for. If I steer you wrong, give me Lord.
Who knew success would come with this type of melanin, etc., etc. I'm on they head, etc. Now gassing, blasting tracks with no accelerant. Ordinary nigga, but I made my story relevant by spitting for the hell of it. School of hard knock, I'm just here to show and tell a bit. Fuck it, you know how we be. Black kid, black dream, trying to blow from EP till that land me on TV. My life been a movie, I'm just trying to make it 3D shit. Just